Alright guys, welcome back. We are fishing the last event of the year, which is the ABA TOC down south on Lake Santa Margarita and Lopez. Day 1 is going to be in Santa Margarita, and day 2 and 3 is going to be on Lake Lopez. We get one official practice, which is going to be only for Lake Lopez. Pretty much everybody's going to go in blind for Santa Margarita. And I've never been to these lakes before, so it's something new to me. It's going to be really exciting, and hopefully we do well. I mean, the goal really is to catch a limit. I think this time of year it usually fish is pretty tough for anywhere you go, but if we can bag a limit on all 3 days, I feel like we set pretty well. Payouts are really good for this one. It is a TOC event, so they do give some pretty good prizes, and the payouts are pretty heavy for this one. But yeah, heading up there with a few guys, and hopefully we find them. No, you? Dang! Is there any fish in here, man?
There's a lot. I'm watching fish on bait.
Alright, I see them out there, but I throw it right through them and nothing's going on, you know?
They scat. I saw Anthony Garcia catch two.
Oh, nice. That's a good sign.
Yeah, somebody said this lake fish is better than Lopez, and I was like, oh yeah?
Fish. It's walking. It's not good. Number one. Took a long time. Okay, it's the first fish of the day. two. Yes, that's a good one. Fatty. Alright guys, fish number 2 is 17 inches. Good one too. Alright, that's a good one. Alright guys, number 3. There's one. Number 4. Alright guys, fish number 4. John, look at the size of his crappie. It's a big old crappie, dude. It's a big old crappie. God, 2 minutes. Come on. Alright guys, we did it. We got 5 today. With 2 minutes to go, we hooked into our last one. Gosh, that took so long, man. It was nice to get number 5. Thanks for playing, buddy. Alright guys, that's going to be it for day 1 for ABA TOC on Lake Santa Margarita. We still got day 2 and 3 on Lake Lopez. But currently sitting in 2nd place, cannot complain about that. You know, it was rough out there today for us. In the morning, I tried to, you know, just look for early morning bite, look for a shallow bite, and really kind of gamble off of that, because when you don't know a fishery, you can always go shallow, and that kind of tells you what's going on in the lake. You know, I went up shallow, I beat the bank, and it just was not working out. Right away I noticed, you know, I'm not getting any signs of shallow fish. You know, I'm using my Panoptics and I'm seeing stuff out there, but every time I did throw it to them, they just kind of scattered, so I'm not sure what kind of fish those were. But I ended up graphing on quite a bit when I was running to spots to look at these shallow places. And when I was going down to the main channel, I did notice this creek arm that had a lot of brush piles in the center of it, in the channels. I seen that, and I was gonna come back later to it if the shallow bite didn't work out, because I was really hoping I can you know, pluck a few shallow first in the morning, you know, really trying to get those bonus fish, and then really go work offshore for those afternoon fish. And you know, and I didn't get anything up shallow. I did not even get a nudge, nothing, no signs of shallow fish. I know a couple guys caught them shallow, but it just was not working for me. So after that, I didn't get any bites up shallow. Immediately I went offshore and I fished the point that kind of went to the main lake channel. And in that channel, in that creek arm, had a lot of brush piles. It was just all lined up with brush piles, and that's what I was targeting. I was throwing, you know, when you got deep brush piles, you know, Carolina rig, it's really hard to beat. And that's what I threw in that. I dragged that through it. Those fish were actually really deep into those brush piles. You know, I'd feel the bites a little bit, but I had to keep pulling to make sure, because it was just, they were just in it. And then every time I did set the hook on one, I had to really horse that fish out of that brush pile. And I got, let's see, today I got 7 bites, and I only put 5 in the boat. The first one I lost was a good one, probably a 4 or 5 pounder. You know, I didn't think much of it, because I thought, oh man, I found these fish, so I can catch a limit. You know, I catch 3 pretty quick. Fourth one took a little longer, and then after that I just could not get any bites. Then I really scrambled around. I junk fished a lot. I ran different points. I fished different parts on the main channel. I didn't get any bites. And I started spooning because I'm over there watching my friend John Myers. He's catching them on a spoon. I go fish behind him, and I just catch a crappie. And then right at the last 2 minutes, I went back to my other spot where I caught all my other ones. And a few casts in, I catch my last keeper for the day with 2 minutes remaining, which is pretty crazy, you know. And that was my 5th one for the limit, and put me in 2nd place. So we have a pretty good shot. You know, day 1 really set up well for us. Day 2 and 3 is gonna be different because our practice was not good for us. We only caught 3 during practice, so we're gonna have to really go and scramble for a limit for both 2 days on Lake Lopez. So hopefully things go well for us. We bag limit both days because I from what I hear from a lot of the guys, they did much better at Lake Lopez, and the fishing was good for them, and it wasn't for me, so I wasn't catching any fish. Like, I only caught 3 fish on my practice day, and hearing everybody else, they've caught like 18s and 19 inches, and I only caught like some 15, 16 inches, you know, kind of not on any fish. So it's going to be just really junk fishing for me for those 2 days. I did find some offshore stuff for Lopez, but that offshore stuff was not consistent. There wasn't a whole lot of fish, and there weren't any big fish. So I'm not sure what I'm going to really be doing. I'm just going to be doing a lot of junk fish, kind of let me trying to see what everybody else does on the field. If they're catching fish, I got to just go do what they're doing too. But yeah, it's currently sitting in 2nd place, and hopefully we sit pretty well for the end of the tournament. We do got 2 more days left to go, so hopefully things go well for us. So stay tuned, guys.